Welcome, my name's Dr. Jason W. Morrison and I'm a theologist from New South Wales, Australia. Psychologists help people with themselves and other people, and theologists help people with themselves and God. Revelation chapter 20 and verse 7, Satanic Rebellion crushed. Now when the 1,000 years have expired, Satan will be released from his prison and will go out to deceive the nations which are in the four corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, whose number is as the sand of the sea. They went up on the breadth of the earth and surrounded the camp of the saints and the beloved city, and fire came down from God out of heaven and devoured them. So this is where they finally decided to try and destroy Israel for the final time. The devil who deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and they will be tormented day and night forever and ever. Now this is where Satan gets loosed. And you have Gog and Magog surrounding Israel, okay, on earth. You have the Gentile nations in blessing who are following Christ's rule. But when Satan gets loosed, he tries to destroy, here we go, Satan loosened, tries to destroy Israel for the final time, but it doesn't come off because the Lord just closes that down. Then we head towards the great white throne judgment, which is up here. So Satan's loosed and Satan's had his doom. And let's go see what happens from here on in. The great white throne judgment. Then I saw a great white throne and him who sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them. And I saw the dead, small and great, standing before God, and books were opened. And another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged according to their works, by the things which were written in the books. Now this isn't you, this isn't Christians, this is the ones that weren't in the book of life. The sea gave up the dead who were in it, and death and Hades delivered up the dead who were in them, and they were judged, each one according to his works. So there's something going on in the sea there that's separate to death and Hades as well. Then death and Hades were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. So this lake of fire is not a real good place. It's actually the conclusion of whatever. It's makes things extinct. And anyone not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. So what we're finding now is the book of life. And this is the wicked coming up to be judged before the great white throne. And somehow or other, if their name isn't in it, in this great white throne judgment, they're off down into the lake of fire for annihilation. Also, Satan and everybody else is thrown into the lake of fire, along with Hades and everything else. So let's just see what happens from here. But I just want to remind you that the church, the people that believed in the finished work of Christ, and the ones that were taken out of the Great Tribulation, are not appearing before this judgment, the great white judgment throne of God. Revelation 21, where the Jehovah Witness doctrine falls to pieces relative to their paradise teaching. And I'll show you why after we read these first couple of verses. Revelation 21 and verse 1, all things made new. Now I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth passed away. Now the Jehovah Witnesses won't have it, but the earth will be destroyed by fire. Now, if I was a Jehovah Witness and I got told I was going to be living on the earth forever, I would have great difficulty with this situation, because they're going to become charcoal, aren't they? All their See, the Jehovah Witness ideal of paradise isn't just not going to work, because the earth's destroyed by fire. So they're going to be made charcoal, aren't they? And we'll continue this in the next talk. Yeah, Dr. Jason Morrison, Theologist again. I just want to say thank you for watching the videos, and hope you got plenty of self-rediscovery and freedom out of it. Watch it on YouTube. Please share or like, maybe even comment. Watch it on Facebook, like, comment, share. But most of all, get out and live. This isn't a rehearsal. You've got a one-off life. Don't let your loyalty and your faithfulness blind you to the life that you should be experiencing. Till the next video, thank you for watching, and bye for now.